Hey y'all, we back over here at Justin's at the Pony Express mobile dyno.
There it is.
We're gonna see if that muffler gave me at least a horsepower or two. See what happens. So I went from a dual 2 3/4 in to dual 3/4 out. That wide when it went over the axle and exited as a 3 1/4 or something weird like that. So now I have a dual 3-inch in muffler with a single 4-inch out tailpipe. I don't know, stock tune. Let's see if it does anything. And then I brought my Diablo Sport programmer, and we'll see if what a can tune will do to it. And check out the numbers on the big block.
I'll let you get in and close the door first.
Yep.
Booby test. Kind of look I was going for there.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
I figured you did. You start it up. I gotta touch base with it and make it.
So beefy.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
You want me to just say go when it hits green, or you want to watch it get green?
I'll put it in drive.
Don't let it turn until it says go.
Stall it or no?
Huh?
Stall it or no?
No, because stalling, that's what I said, don't let it go before, because stalling will, once it sees an inch of turning, you red light.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, as long as it's not, once it's green, you can just hit it and go.
Oh,
You can stall it up if you want to do that, but I don't think it's going to change it. They made it, well, let's see, ready? One, two, three, go.
Yeah, it held 4,000 RPMs for a while.
Yeah, it did. That was a 12.3. Woo! At 90.3 miles an hour.
It's about where it held the speedometer at.
Let's see, yeah, I know. Let's see, view trace.
I need the mad scientist explanation.
Red one is the horsepower.
Right.
Blue one's the torque. Let me, hold on, let me.
And then the third gear looks strong.
Channels to show. Turn these off. Clear it out. All right, so first gear, got 227 torque, 208 horsepower. Can't read the spikes, the shift spikes. So that's why you can't, can't read those. Yeah, they don't count. So this one, kind of 281, but then dropped down like when, I don't know if you got a lockup right there.
It does.
Like a torque converter lockup, because
it might.
Because that's kind of what it seems like. Like it was going good, then it hit that and just said blue. And that was at well, let's see. Oh, we're out on time and not RPM. Let's see. There's an RPM right there. 4362.
Okay.
So at 4362, you see it just drop down right there. So I'm assuming that's a torque converter lockup. But then
third's the real deal, right?
Third's the real deal. You got 371 torque. I'm seeing it 398, 399.
Damn, 399. It was 375 last run stock.
I'm seeing 399, and it's fluctuating.
And
like it's just staying. But
I saw 400.
But that's the. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Actually,
401.
401. All right.
401, baby.
And 287 on the horsepower. Let's see what this horsepower back here says. 293.
6.
293.
293 horse.
Yeah. And
the muffler did something.
Did something.
Yeah.
Sure, it did open it up, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's still third gear. We hear it just kind of hitting that, and almost like it's hitting a wall.
Right.
Which likely could be the, you know, just the stock tune. You know, it's hitting that spot and just saying, oh, we don't want to work anymore. But it's still working. It's still, it's doing 380 to 300 or 400 foot-pounds of torque between, well, that's 38 to, it's dropped 37. It's making some power though.
Yeah. Well, it stayed in gear, and then
it did shift into third though.
It shifted into third, and then it started like bogging.
Yeah, and that's what that was. That's what I was noticing was it hit and it kind of locked in its gear.
Yeah.
And then pulled, and then that was when it let off.
Okay.
And then it started doing its thing, and then that was, you know, the end of the LS.
Man, we got some good numbers that run picked up. So let's try to do a straight third gear pull, and it'll be all 1-to-1 ratio and without any shifting, so the graph will be a whole lot flatter, and see what we get there.
And like when you look at me, I'm gonna hit the start button.
Okay.
That was as far as it wanted to go there.
All right, so I have a i3 tuner from Diablo Sport. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in on an 87 tune and see if it makes any difference with the muffler. So we already got an upgrade. Let's see if we can get an upgraded upgrade.
Got 419 on torque.
Ah, it picked up a little bit.
I mean, kinda, but not really. I mean, look at it. Picked up, but I mean, it's also dropped down. I can see it's going from 374 to 417 in the matter of 10.4 to 10.5. In a matter of 0.1 second, it's dropping like 20, 30 torque.
I don't wonder if the tune's like advancing or retarding the time. Because I mean, I just put it in. I haven't driven it. Like with the OBD2 after you drive it for a while.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question.
Well, we just have to leave it alone and like come back in a week or something. Huh?
Yeah, see how it drives. Because I mean, it's going all the way down here up to 300 horsepower, and then dropping down to 274.
Yeah.
And like I said, in 0.1 of a second.
Okay.
Right there. There.
I know it feels better with the tune in when I drive it.
Okay.
It could just be ass dyno, who knows?
I mean, but yeah, 417. That one's 413. 411. 419.
So 419 torque.
Torque, and I mean these horsepowers are 303, 299, 300. 300. So you're over 300 on the horsepower, over 400 on the foot-pounds of torque.
All right, so
but it's really like,
yeah, it's sporadic.
It's shaky, and I don't know if that's due to timing or if it's just something that's got to learn. I mean, I don't think they have learned, do they?
I mean, it's an OBD2. It's supposed to learn as you go.
I mean, it looks smooth for first gear.
Yeah, first gear is straight through.
First gear is like, okay, we're cool. I mean, only 226, but I mean, it's first gear, so it's geared down, and then after that, then it just starts going.
It sounded healthy,
working hard. Yeah, I mean, you might have to look at the timing thing,
right?
See if it's
Because I know, like, when I put, like, advanced 4 degrees at you know, below 4,000 RPM, it does feel faster. So it might smooth that out.
I might. I don't know, play with it.
Yeah.
See what it does. I mean,
I'll play with it to get it where I think it feels good, and I'll come back and we'll do it again.
okay, that sounds good.
So last
Spikes
one,
up to 525 there though.
yeah, during shifts.
525 and 429 on the
Yeah,
shift.
and a bunch of people would take that number.
As a number, yeah, like hell yeah.
That's a bunch of bull.
But I mean, that's still a higher spike than it was before.
Yeah.
I mean, before I don't think it ever hit a 5.
Uh-uh.
It was in the 4s and the 3s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I mean, I'd have to go back and recheck it, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I don't think it ever hit a 5 something. So I mean, that's if it's indication of anything, it did gain.
Yeah,
So
it sounded healthier when I cranked it immediately. It didn't sound so deep and luggy. It had a little more life to it.
yeah. I mean, I don't know why that is what it, I mean, let's try it. Let's see what smoothing is 6. If I put that smoothing to
10.
Try to put it, I'll put it at 20. See if I can. Takes it away a little bit.
Yeah.
And I can smooth from 0 to 99. So I can smooth it out if you want.
Sure.
But
It
I don't
blends the peaks and the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it pulls it from, I think it's 1 to 99 is in, I think, tenths of a second, I think.
Okay.
So it samples it every 1/6 of a tenth.
Uh-huh.
I think. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but moving it to 20
Well, what it is
makes it for
a lot of
2
guys
tenths.
see that jumpy ass screen and go, let me change this value and give this perfectly smooth mark and
Yeah.
show the customer, hey, look, this is perfect.
Yeah,
Look how
you
good of a
watch.
tune I did.
I can go smoothing and I can hit it to 50% and see what it does. And it'd be a smooth ass graph.
That's gonna be a
Looks
phrase
a whole
there.
lot better, but
Absolutely.
it don't look near as bad as it did.
No.
But it looks a whole lot smoother. But I don't like.
But what's the peak at? Because I was peaking.
I mean, it's still
419.
It still should be the same. Or maybe not.
No, because it blends both
It
the highs
smooths
and the
it, yeah,
lows.
you're right.
It smooths it. So like, yeah, I'm not going to get that 419 torque spike.
I got 401.
401.
Okay.
It's still up from 375 factory.
Yeah.
So muffler and tune, it still brought it up to a spike of 419 and a blend of 401.
Yeah.
So yeah, the damn muffler did something. I didn't think the muffler was going to do anything.
I mean, it opened it up and it let some shit through.
It's a big boy.
I'm gonna put it back to 10. But I had it on 6 just because I'm an asshole sometimes.
Well, you want to see what it's really doing.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I was doing. I want it to be as accurate as possible.
Right.
So,
That's why you gotta come see Justin, because he ain't gonna bullshit you. He'll tell you what's the real deal.
I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do. You want to make real power, this man will tell you what's going on.
So, that's that.
Look, I made gains. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Thanks, dude.
no problem. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Pony Express Mobile Dyno, check him out. He's on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
All right, so just going over the dyno in my head from previous to now. 290 horse to 302 or 301, so that was a gain of 12 horsepower. And then 375 torque to 419 at a spike. We'll just call it 415 to keep the numbers right. I ain't gonna cheat. 375 to 415, man, that's 30 foot-pounds of torque. So with the muffler and the tune, we made 12 more horsepower and 30 more foot-pounds of torque. I believe what's holding me back is that 78mm throttle body, and from what I read on the internet, they're only good for 330 horse. That's all you can flow through them. So it looks like it's time to turbo. That's that way I don't have to go NA on the motor and start messing with the intake manifold and all that other stuff, because once you start boosting, you're just shoving it in there. So just went and got me some groceries, going back to the house. cop action. Big block sounding good. I'm excited, making progress. So let me see about doing a couple more aesthetic mods. I got some D-pillar covers I'm gonna do. I got a bumper cover for the rear, and I'm gonna have to order some turbos and really crank this thing up. So thank y'all for checking out Modified. Appreciate it. Catch you next time. I love it. Gains.